Rug on the table, lipstick ring half gone, street lamp halo on the curtain, all the daylight moved on. This is the last cup of quiet, slow breaths of sway. Let the low notes lean and linger, jazz closing down the day. One more chord, let it shimmer, then let it fade away. Chairs on the tabletops, bar back stacking glass, radio hum in the kitchen, letting the minutes pass. Clock hands barely moving, but my thoughts drift fast. Every blue note like a goodbye, gentle, not the last. I sink into the silence as the changes circle slow. Hold that final color, then let it go. Lights dim, chairs sigh a little, glasses make low halos on this tired table. Air thick with stories half finished, we lean into quiet, let the corners blur. Soft, steady swing holds the walls together. Nothing to decide, we can stay forever. Let the day unring, fade to simple weather. Soft, steady swing. circle, not in any rush. Clock hands drift like old dancers. Time forgets the ending, just keeps swaying on. Clouds fold over the day, edges blur, afternoon soften, like someone turned the volume down, but just right, quietly enough. This is quietly enough. Nothing shining brighter than this chip blue cup and the steam coming up. Quietly enough. Yeah, it's quietly enough. Old clock leaning on the shelf, losing a minute every so often, still keeping time for the two of us. Not a single grand moment, just your hand on the table, your thumb tracing circles in the ring from your glass. If this is all it is, I can live in this. Lampshade halo, coffee gone cold, your chair stays empty, but the room feels full. I fold the napkin, tuck in my hands, quiet like porcelain that's learned how to stand. Quiet is still here, holding up the ceiling. Every slow breath teaching me to feel it. Strength in the silence, softness that won't disappear. The loudest thing in the room is knowing quiet is still here. Curtains barely breathing, night at half-mast. Your name on my tongue, but I let it pass. I trace the table grain, let the moment drift. Tender but tempered, a gentle kind of lift. Quiet is still here. Rain darkens the street, same cracked line, same leaning mailbox, only wetter this time. Coats pass in pieces, just shoulders and shoes. Faces stay hidden like half-faded news. Footsteps in the rain, then they're gone again. Just a tap, a splash, little ghost of a name. I'm here with the groove and it's here with the pain. Nothing to confess, just footsteps in the rain. Coffee cup cooling, ring on the table. Drip from the awning keeps counting the cable. Taxi light flickers, then slips out of frame. Bottles keep talking, but they don't say my name. Footsteps in the rain, then they're gone again. Just a tap, a splash, little ghost of a name. I'm here with the groove and it's here with the pain. Nothing to confess, just footsteps in the rain. I used to chase every echo, try to follow it home. Now I let them all wander through this 4-bar zone. Lonely isn't tragic, it's a code I know. Hang it by the doorway when it's time to go. Footsteps in the rain, then they're gone again. Just a tap, a splash, little ghost of a name. Nothing to confess, just footsteps in the rain. Footsteps in the rain. moon face down, but I still see it glow. Tiny moon on this second-hand table. Street hum soft through a half-cracked window. Clock hand drags like it's chewing every angle. I'm waiting on a midnight unread blue screen dream, living rent-free in my head. Every buzz, every quiet instead. This is how the night says. Not yet, not yet. Coffee gone cold, ring stain on the wood. One old lamp painting shadows on my sleeve. Type out your name, erase more than I should. Let the silence answer what I halfway believe. Keep circling, same four notes, same slow turn. Piano tiptoes where I still refuse to learn. If you ride back or you don't, either way, the question's humming and I'm staying in the sway. I'm waiting on a midnight unread blue screen dream, living rent every quiet instead. This is how the night said. Not yet, not yet. Full glass, ring on the table, lamp throwing halos over chipped dark wood. Your name drifts in like the end of a sentence, soft as the dust curling in this room. Shadows between the notes where we used to breathe. Little silent places you left here with me. Not here to break, just to let me see shadows between the notes, reminding me I live. Old coat smell hanging by the doorway, cold air sneaks in with the closing door. Laughter from years stacked in the corners, faded but faithful, like grooves in the floor. I stir the past like sugar in coffee, watch it dissolve, then taste it anyway. Every slow measure leans on my shoulder, then lifts again and quietly walks away. Key on the counter, shirt on a chair, bag by the doorway, I just leave it there. Tied like a question mark, curled on the floor. Days still stuck to me as I lock the door. Shoes by the door, day on the rug, let the tired in me sink, let the cushions hug. Lights turn low, world turn thin, jazz wraps the eight, tucks the evening in. One lamp glowing, round yellow moon, fridge door humming, old quiet tune. Ice in a short glass, clinks then rests. Heart finds a downbeat, soft in my chest. Windows are painting, streets far away. Clock moves in halftime, slurring the day. Couch holds my shadow like it always knew. I've got nothing left but this room and you. First train leaving, windows fog my name in glass. Coats draped over empty seats, slow sway, steel rails hum. Riding this quiet early line, half the world still in a dream behind. Calm determination in my chest, moving on before the city finds its breath. Coffee cooling, ticket folded in my hand. Streetlights fade to pale blue sky. New day, same old unknown plan. Soft reflections in the window, old mistakes in passing roads. But every stop we're pulling farther from the weight I used to hold. My face in the glow, thumb scroll slow, little green dots, all asleep I guess. Clock in the corner talks more than empty status bar, nothing coming through. Silence ringing out, but it feels kind of true. If the world stays quiet, I can listen to a room. Empty status bar, making a little more room. Mug on the table, steam drawing shapes, soft keys wandering, finding small escapes. Deep notes humming like they already knew. Every tiny pause holds a hidden chair, set for whoever might not make it there. I breathe in the space, let the blue light fade.